Okay, so we're on the road from Denver.
No, we're not.
To Vegas.
No, we're not.
Here we are.
You're forgetting something.
What?
Main part of what we need for the game.
Huh?
Character sheets.
Now, we're on the road from Denver to Las Vegas, or to Nevada. And then once we get on the highway, where we're going, roll a D12.
Okay.
And see if you notice anything. 5. Okay. Oh, it's a success. You notice that there's another black SUV tailing ours. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna be like, hey, there's somebody behind us.
So he goes, okay. Then Wyatt tells the driver to speed up. You roll a D12.
I still can't do anything.
Yeah, and see what you get.
12.
12. You notice the same SUV tailing us, and then when we speed up, it speeds up. What do you do?
Tell them it's speeding up.
What did I just get tires?
So they are.
No.
They're going as fast as. He tells them to. Every time he tells them to speed up, they speed up. So. Anyway. Okay, cool. So we stop. As we're going, we see a little roadside diner, and Wyatt tells the driver to pull in there. So as we do, you see, well, you're handcuffed.
I can't do anything.
You roll the same one, and then you roll a D10.
Roll.
Yeah, the D10.
The D10?
For you, and then you 7?
Yep.
Yeah, that should be a D10.
It's a D12, but okay. There we go. 3.
3? Okay. You notice that the SUV that was tailing us stops halfway up the road, and you see that one of the passenger has looks like a half of a binocular, and he's watching us. You notice
Stalker.
that you see the same thing, but since you got a 3, you notice the same thing as he did, but you don't really notice too much, but you have a suspicion that they're probably watching us. So what do you do to?
You think you can shoot him?
In the face or the tires?
If you can shoot the tire, shoot him in the tire.
All 4 or 3?
Well, probably better to do if you can shoot two of them. Shoot two of them. That way they can't get away.
Yeah, but if you shoot 3, their insurance won't cover 3 tires.
Well, the thing is, if you shoot two of the tires and they try to get away, they can't, and then we can kill them.
Okay.
I should iterate. You guys don't know what this group is that's tailing us.
Yeah,
Just to be aware.
that's why she's gonna shoot the tires.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the
In
tires.
that case, you roll a D 10,
10,
and then the D4, and see what you can get. And on your end, you roll the D12 and see what you get.
9.
9? Okay.
$11.
Ooh, okay. So you basically you create this white glow around you so you can be invisible. And you pull out one of your handguns that you just bought, and then you pop off 3 of the tires.
But technically, when she want to use one of those guns that you can shoot, but don't have the other people to hear the bang.
The silencer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do a worker gun.
Well, I think hers has a silencers on.
Yeah, I
it.
know what I'm saying.
So
if
you
do like a worker gun, they're gonna hear the bang, and then they're gonna go basically.
We can just get a soda can and put that on the end of it too,
Yeah, but then they'll have the bink.
and
Yeah.
then they'll die.
Or shoot the gas tank.
so
Gas can.
No, we don't want it to explode.
No.
so you
It will be fun, though.
since you rolled an 11, which is another success,
I do.
you do cloud of memory to the driver, and he is just
Fucked.
what the fuck? So you have a new ability, cloud of memory.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of like the demons, where they can or the angels, they can erase or wipe people's minds. It's kind of similar to that. You'll be under your abilities. No. Yeah, skills.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, then you do that, and then you also and as you're doing that, since you got a high number, just to mess with them, you put you not only do mess with the engine with your magic.
What?
Yeah.
That's a fucking hillbillies! That's those damn hillbillies! Ouch!
Anyway,
Okay. And well,
anyway, you not only mess with their engine, but you just because you can, and just because I feel like just feel kind of generous, you make a banana appear in their tailpipe.
The old banana up the tailpipe.
Yeah. And then so something's gonna go wrong with their engine. Anyway,
Is that what you call it now?
yeah.
I don't know, but I think we're near a saloon because that was some strange music.
So
Must be having a hootenanny over there.
the driver at the first car that you guys were in was like, "So what do you want to do?" So Wyatt stays with the car, but he has you guys get out. Well, you and her are already out, but he has Samuel and you get out. And then you guys go into the cafe.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I don't know about them, but I'm starving.
You go in there too. So you following him?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So as you guys
Me and
enter into the diner, there's a girl behind the counter's like, "What can I get you?"
What's the special?
She goes, "Right now,
These nuts.
she goes, well, right now our we got one cook working because two of them called off sick, but we're doing a since it's getting close to the holidays, we're doing kind of like a pumpkin type theme. It's kind of like to go with the holidays, like pumpkin pancakes or whatever.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
And then so she goes, she gets the cook making that for you, and she looks at you. Do you want anything?
I'm not a real big pumpkin fan. What else you got?
She goes, yeah, not a lot of people.
Not that.
She goes, well, we don't got a lot of beverages. We don't have a lot of beverages right now because we're kind of running low, but we do got some coffee. If you want coffee.
I'm hungry too. Got any pancakes?
She goes, yeah, I can have him do like some plain ones for you.
Okay.
She goes, okay, so she's making you guys that. And then Samuel takes a coffee. And then he looks at you. He goes, I'm gonna probably regret this. But he takes the cuffs off. He goes, you fuck up once. These are going back on permanently.
You got the cuffs off. What are you gonna do?
He goes,
I'm hungry.
He motions at the girl behind the counter. She goes, how about you tell the cook to get, and then he looks at you. He goes, you're hungry. He goes, just by the look of you, you're like a meat person.
Yes.
He
I like
goes,
steak.
okay.
Give me a damn
So
steak.
he
Steak.
so he has the waitress and the
Doesn't.
girl behind the counter
Steak?
he goes do like a meat platter for my little red friend over here. She goes, okay. So she
got beer?
So within like
You don't need a beer.
so a few hours go by, and then
Okay.
you see another girl, kind of short. She looks like. Well, okay. Before I go any further, roll a d6.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, you notice that the one that's bringing the food is not human. She's not a vampire, but you notice you roll a d6 too, which is the square one.
I know.
Yeah.
2.
Okay, you see, you kind of notice her, but you don't really know to. You want to do a willpower? Can I have a willpower and re-roll it? Okay.
I'm disabled.
Anyway, with you having a 4, you notice that the one that's bringing the food, she's when she comes around the corner, she has one tray balancing on what looks like a tail. And then you have the other 2 that's in her hand. So yeah, you notice that she's a form of Gashi or a puka.
I was gonna say succubus, but okay.
So
Suck at this nut.
she puts the 2 that's in her her hand paw looking things. She puts the pancakes, the pumpkin ones in front of you. She puts the regular in front of you, in front of her. And then her tail moves around and then slides the meat tray in front of you. Has like bacon, pork sausage, turkey sausage, 2 kinds of steaks, and then what looks like a it looks like a giant turkey leg.
Swing!
And so she puts that in front of you, and then she goes, and then and then the one that was behind the counter does the coffee for Samuel. She goes, anything else I can do for you guys?
No, I'm happy.
She goes, okay.
Do you have any Pepsi?
They just said they didn't have soda.
I don't want coffee. Okay, you got sweet tea.
She goes, and the puka goes behind the counter. She goes, and you just see like little smoke and like little clouds and stuff going behind the counter. She comes up behind you, and back to you, and on her tail there's another little tiny platter that looks like a beer mug.
Woohoo!
But in the beer mug, it looks like a blending of cocoa, cappuccino, coffee, and some kind of like a milk substance.
Woohoo!
And she puts that in front of you. Would that do?
Oh yes! Thank you!
Shit, we're gonna get in trouble now.
I could be a flirt too. I could be a flirt if I wanted to. Can I have your number?
She has really. You notice that
I could. I was like, no.
the puka, when you're basically talking out loud, her ears turn to you. She goes, I get off about 10, honey.
Did you just purr?
She goes, I get off about 10, honey.
He just fucking
I know.
purred.
Yes, I did the predator. I'll see you after work.
And Samuel's like,
Oh Lord.
what the fuck?
Hey! Nothing. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
He looks at you and like, he has this look of like, what the fuck?
I have a time.
He goes, okay. Anyway, so the puka goes back and cleans the counter, and her tail is like cleaning something else. And then the human is she's working at the computer, telling up what little business they had. You roll the square, which is a D4, and a D6, and then the triangle, which is a D4. Let's see what you get.
This little fella.
Yeah. No. This one. Okay. I'll get you. Since you don't have one, these two. That one and the triangle. What you get?
I got 9.
Huh?
9.
9?
He
Okay.
got 9.
As you're eating, you also notice that the cook is like a bluish green color. And either he works out or he's not human, because he has like Bane type muscles.
Oh. So he's Bane. So he's Bane just without the drugs. Gotcha.
But you can, since you got a pretty high number, you think that he's either some form of a goblin or some form of like a troll. But since this is the world of a supernatural world, that kind of makes some sense. But the point I'm making is you notice that while you're stuffing your face.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay. So you just go back. And then Samuel hits his earpiece and is like, so has our tail been gone? He goes, no, they're still out there, but they're having problems with the engine.
Whoops.
So, knowing this, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna continue eating. I'm not gonna do anything stupid right now. No, okay, one fuck up, I'm done.
So what do you two want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish
I'm
eating.
gonna eat.
I'm just gonna finish eating.
Okay, you guys are going to finish eating?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Anyway,
I'm sorry, I have a type, okay?
so meanwhile, outside, that, like he was saying, they're having trouble with the engine. Then all of a sudden, you hear this pop, and you get this smell of smoke. Because you're tricked. Either the engine or something just blew up. And Wyatt's like, I don't know what you guys did, but our tail is no more. So if you guys are done, or you guys ready to go, we can keep moving on to Nevada.
Yep, I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Okay. Before you guys, as you guys are walking out, roll the diamond. What you get?
7.
Okay. You notice out of the corner of your eye before you leave, the puka slides a piece of paper to you and it has her number on it.
Cool.
She goes, if you ever are in this, if you're ever back in Denver, look me up. Freaking, she goes, look me up, honey. We can get together.
I'll plan on it.
She goes, okay. So you follow them out to the car, and then we
Poke out, watch
Move.
TPs.
on to Vegas, on to Nevada. And once we get pretty close we're probably pretty close to Reno, somewhere around in there. You guys notice. You roll that. You roll. I think it's a D12. This one. Yeah, roll that one. What'd you get? 13? No, 15. Okay.
That wasn't a D12.
Huh? One. You want to re-roll? You want to re-roll it? Okay. You're just back there, sharpening like your
Weapons.
blades and stuff. But you notice once we get into Reno, for it being Nevada and being pretty close to Vegas, it's pretty quiet.
Is that good or is that bad?
That's bad.
Well, usually this place is supposed to be more active, but seems like it's a ghost town.
No, it's just not Chicago.
Anyway, so as we get more into Reno, like you were saying, and you two are starting to see that for it being pretty close to Vegas, it's pretty quiet. But you notice on the outskirts, you see the blinking, like the twinkling neon lights of Las Vegas. So we're pretty close to our destination. And Wyatt messages to the driver to stop here. And we're like maybe 10 or 12 minutes outside of Vegas right now. So he stops there. You guys all get out. And then he also tells the driver to pull off to the side in case we need him. So why don't... Okay, that must have been on that. So he's like, so do you guys, so why don't you guys start looking for clues or whatever that we can start leading to the cult of Delphir, which are supposed to be in this area.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you guys feel?
Let's see here.
Try to find some clues. Try to find clues.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
What?
Probably like start asking around.
Okay. So you notice, for it being quiet, there are some people here. And you ask some questions. And a lot of them have heard about the cult of Delphir. But they talk like they're not... that they've either moved on or that they've left some traces here, but you're not really for sure. So what do? You ask around too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You roll a D6. See what you get. 3. You ask the same person, people, and they give you like the same answer that the cult was here, but they talk like they've either moved on or they might be some traces of them here, but the cult as a whole has basically moved on. So what do you think? What do you do? And the same goes for you too.
Well, I guess if they moved on, maybe we should find out where they moved to.
Okay. So you guys keep asking around. So you
Yeah.
roll a D20, which is the one that has like a lot of diamonds on it.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Yes.
8.
What do you get?
8.
8. Okay. So as they're asking around, you kind of do your own little investigation, but you use like your foresight, which also add on your character sheet. You got a new ability since you've been handcuffed all this time. Somehow that the power or the magic that's tied to the bracelet has woke quite a few things inside of you with your demonic power. And now you have foresight, where you can see glimpses of like the past or present or future, depends on how hard you focus. Yeah, you get like it's you can call it like a foresight.
Yeah.
You also on your character sheet, because you got somehow you got traces of the chi from that bracelet, so you can do your health. You can put that up by 2 because it gave you quite a bit of a boost, whatever that type of that chi is that was on that bracelet. So it technically wasn't a bad thing that you got handcuffed.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah. But, and so you use your foresight and you see like what they can't see. You see like, looks like glowing little footprints leading off to the left. So what do? Do you want to tell the rest of the crew, or you want to just follow your imaginary footprints that only you can see right now? Since you were the only one that was handcuffed because of what you are.
Being who I am, I better tell the crew.
Okay.
It's big, it's better than safe than sorry. You don't
Yeah.
know what you're gonna fuck
Sure.
with. No,
So-
I learned my lesson and I cried a few times.
So what do you want to tell them?
Alright. Well, I found some footprints.
Ah, I see. They must be magical footprints.
Yes.
Ah, I see you've awoken the far side ability.
Yep.
And you hear Samuel and Wyatt like chuckle between themselves, and he goes, "Oh." So he's like, "It must be a effect of the chi." But he goes, "Nonetheless, you got a new power." Anyway, so you guys follow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to follow him.
So, you two follow the demon bloodhound that could only see these magical footprints because he was the only one handcuffed. Anyway, so they lead
Okay.
off into what looks like a bar, warehouse looking thing. But you've noticed that the lock is like, that was on this, like a big bolt. It's like bent in the middle, but it's like open enough to where you guys can get in. You guys go inside, and then so you roll the same number that you on the same die that you got with the that you found the footprints.
I got 12.
Okay,
Actually, no, my bad. 19.
18. Okay,
19.
you roll that. You roll this, which will be a D20.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 19.
Okay,
10.
10. 19. Okay, awesome. So you two, since you roll a 10, you see what looks like an empty warehouse. Has some kind of cloak on it that you guys can see like what looks like a lavatory. What looks like a lavatory, and a lot of culturistic items, and a lot of it's. For it being empty, there's sure a lot in here. But you can definitely tell that there is some kind of cloak. But you, since you rolled a 10, you can feel that there's something not right about this empty warehouse you guys are obviously in. So what do you guys want to do? And Samuel and Wyatt are getting that same... They don't have your guys' powers, but since they got chi, they can feel something's not right. What do you guys want to do?
Investigate.
Hmm?
So we want to investigate and find out what it is. Or what?
So, well, looking around, I think we're in the place we want to be.
Yeah, I mean...
Because there's a bunch of, like, artifacts here and everything. So I think this is where they were at, and then somehow they either left in a hurry and didn't take everything, or they left and didn't come back.
So, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to check it out, or? Okay. You roll this. 10. Okay. So you roll that. Ooh, 18.
Yep.
Awesome. So you were like, I wonder. So you pull out one of your holy water things, you drop it on the ground. You throw one of your fireballs at the holy water puddle, and you see whatever this cloak is start to dissipate, and what you two actually are seeing, you're seeing now, and so is Wyatt and Samuel. Where it looks like a lavatory with like a whole lot of like occult